What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video. In today's video, I have your top stocks to watch for this trading week. But real quick, as always, if you guys do find value in this video, make sure to smash that like button as well as clicking that subscribe and that bell icon. It would mean the absolute world to me. But without further ado, let's hop into the video. And then real quick, if you guys did not see, I will be doing an education-thon on my other YouTube channel, Brandon Trades, for the month of August. What this entails is every single day throughout August, I am going to be uploading a brand new educational video. So if you guys are not subscribed to my main channel, make sure you guys do that, but also make sure to click that bell icon so you do get notified when these new videos are uploaded. Anyway, so hopping into the top stocks to watch for this week, the very first stock that I'm going to be watching is going to be BABA. It has had a lot of strength recently. You can see on the daily time frame, it had this inverse head and shoulders right here that it was able to break above, and it's actually holding above that $100 psychological resistance. So what I'm going to be interested in next week is a potential retest of 100 as potential support. If it can do that, I will be looking for more upside, or if it just breaks above Friday's high, I will be looking for more upside. And then as you can see, I have a bunch of different price targets, 101.75, 103.25. And then the only reject area that I'm going to be interested in for BABA is going to be between this 104.67 all the way up to 105.05. If it's able to get above there, next price target 106.64, and then we have a little daily gap to get filled all the way up to 107.75. Now, personally with BABA, not too interested in the downside, so I'm not going to be watching anything down here. If it falls apart, I'm no longer interested in the setup. Now, the next stock I'm going to be watching this week is going to be PayPal. They do report earnings on, it looks like August 2nd. So mainly what I'm going to be interested in is a break and hold above 75. If it is able to do that, I will be looking for more upside from there. 75 was this gap fill right here, plus the daily 200-day SMA. So if we can build a base above that 75.06 to 75.10, potentially come back, make it support, I will be looking for an uptrend entry from there. We can end up targeting this double top right here at 76.5, this previous high over here at 78, and then from there it has a lot more potential upside. So I'm going to be watching PayPal very closely post earnings. The next stock I'm going to be watching is going to be Apple. Looking at Apple, very nice daily squeeze, holding that 8 EMA. If it's able to come back down and test this daily 21 EMA before earnings, I will be very interested in a potential bounce. Remember, when we have a squeeze, the 21 EMA is very, very important to watch. So as of right now, around like 190, 150 for a bounce. Obviously, throughout the week, this is going to change. But Apple does report earnings on the 3rd. And if it's able to crack above this 198.23, it's a straight shot to 200. And then after 200, we have a lot more potential upside on Apple. So definitely keep a very close eye on this Apple right here, especially post earnings with that daily squeeze. Now, the next stock that I'm going to be watching is going to be ROKU. With ROKU, what I'm looking for is ideally a pullback and bounce at this 79.40 area. I don't want to chase it up here, so would be more interested in a pullback, maybe even using a Fibonacci retracement. Let's just pretend 89.71 was the high. We could take pivot low, pivot high, and watch this area for a bounce as well. Maybe we can get some intraday setups. It just really depends on how ROKU acts intraday, but I would be more interested in those bounces. And if you haven't already, make sure to check out my 450-page book on Amazon titled The New Age of Technical Analysis. In this book, I go over my entire day trading and swing trading strategy, how to find bounces, rejects, support and resistance, price targets, the indicators I use, and so much more. So make sure you guys check it out. Again, The New Age of Technical Analysis on Amazon. Book number 2 is coming very, very soon, so make sure you guys get it, read through it, get prepared for book number 2. The link will be down in the description. And then if I'm going to watch a reject, it's going to be at 100. As we can see in the post market, it ran up to 91.50. So if ROKU were to run all the way up to 100 this week, I will be watching that very closely for a potential reject. Now, the next stock that I'm going to be watching is going to be Tesla. If the market gets weak, I actually don't mind looking for a short on Tesla. So if it breaks below 254.12, I'm looking to short it down into this 240.85. And then after that, it does have a daily gap to get filled down into 235.25. Now, if Tesla pushes up early next week, I am interested in a reject at this 276.63 area, and then 282, which is going to be the 61.8% retracement. Now, if price breaks above 282, I'm going to be looking for the gap to get filled up into 289.52. So calls above 282, puts below 254. Watch these two areas right here for a potential reject. Now, the next stock I'm going to be watching this week is going to be Meta. So with Meta, as we can see, it's getting close to that first price target of this 327 area. But if it's able to crack 327, I have no resistance until 337.50. And then after 337.50, it's going to be all the way up here at 353.65. So going to be watching this one very closely for continued strength next week. But if the market does get weak and Meta starts to pull back, I'll be looking for that break below 309.80 for a potential gap fill all the way down into 301.77. So again, calls above 327, puts below 309.80. And then as far as swing trades this week, I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on AI. I'm only interested in the upside on this one. If it falls apart, I'm no longer interested. But I do really like this daily squeeze and how it is holding that 21 EMA as support. So I'm going to be watching this very closely early next week for a potential long entry to take it back up towards these highs at like 43.25 to 43.6. And then after that, all the way back up into the highs at this 48.87. And then if this daily squeeze were to fire up on AI, a potential price target could be the 127 and the 1618, which is going to be all the way up at 53.54 and then 59.50. So again, keep a very close eye on this one. If it does continue to hold that daily 21 EMA as support, there is a good chance that daily squeeze will fire up. Now, the final stock that I'm going to be watching is going to be CRWD. Again, a very nice daily squeeze right here. We did have this triple top up at 162.1. So I'd like to see price dip back down towards this 152.7 and 150.77. So look for a swing trade entry to take it back up into these highs up here at 162.1. Now, if it's able to break above 162.1, because it does look like we're getting a little inverse head and shoulders right here, shoulder, head, shoulder. If it is able to crack above that area, then we definitely have a lot more upside potential on this CRWD. So I'm going to be watching this one very closely, not only for day trades, but I'm also going to be watching it very closely for swing trades. But that is going to wrap up this video and everything I'm going to be watching this week, day trades and swing trades, as well as all the levels. So as always, if you guys did find value in this video, make sure to smash that like button as well as clicking that subscribe and that bell icon. It would mean the absolute world to me. And again, make sure you guys are subscribed with the bell icon on for branded trades and get prepared for the education-thon. Again, a brand new video every single day. I'm super excited for you guys to watch all of them. Other than that, everybody have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.